Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Black Ice with me, Alpha Pi Omega, an Empire of Japan. So in the last episode we have started the war with China, and so far everything is going, I would say, okay. We've gotten Western Chahar, we got parts of Suyuan, and we got part of Kobe, or biggest, almost the entirety of Kobe. We got most of Beijing. We got most, if not all, because our forces are still advancing, of Yinhai. And we got Huhai and parts of Suchang and parts of Kintang. And our forces are advancing on every single place that you can imagine. Our fleets at this point are sinking yet another enemy navy, which is pretty good. We've lost so far 109 men, but the enemy lost 20,000. But this is, you know, a small consolation and a small result, considering that they have somewhere around 2.2 million troops. So a lot of work is still ahead of us. We need to advance as fast and as far as possible before we get stuck, which I am afraid will eventually happen. We're already working on the forced labor extraction of resources from Republic of China. The resistance is super low, the non-compliance is only 5%, but we're getting 54% of the resources. So I guess that's pretty good. I'm not sure if it's worth it though, because somewhere else we're also getting pretty decent amounts, like 56% from Korea, and we're getting more factories too. So I'm not really happy with this, but at this point I think we're just gonna keep it and see the results. Not entirely sure how far we're gonna get. What's the garrison equipment? Yeah, we got only 2.3 thousand left, so we might have to just suck it up and start downgrading, because eventually there might just be too many demands on us. We've also started the encirclements. I'm hoping that it's gonna work. There's a couple of pockets that we are slowly forming, and that if they work will be good for us. Like the pocket over here, where there's 2 divisions, and you guys can actually move here. And you can continue chasing them to Datong. You guys move like that. The air situation is great. We have air superiority pretty much everywhere. There's no more enemy aircraft over here, so I'll move you here and just let you fly into central China. And I would really like to move my airplanes to here and start the bombing action or bombing raids on the Chinese cities, but we'll need to upgrade the airfield there first. 1st of January, okay, it's gonna take about a month to upgrade it. In the meantime, you guys are providing close air support here. That's good. Are we bombing? We are trying to, but they're sending a lot of aircraft our way. Well, we'll see how it's gonna go. Okay, let's unpause it. When are you guys coming home? 27th of December. Jesus Christ. We got a long way to go. Fuel is a bit of an issue, but we have an increasing political power. And we have a bit of an increase here in the special forces. We're a bit over limit, but not much. I think I miscalculated something. Haha. Sink deeper, guys. Sink deeper. Nang has fallen. Getting a ton of civilian factories here, that's good. Okay, we're trying to encircle here. It's looking pretty good. I think the tank division can... Oh wow, there's a lot of enemies over here. Can we finish the research when you can? But I don't think anyone will be able to resist us. Okay, we're fighting over here. Afterwards we can go here and encircle some divisions over here. So the cannon that we got was in preparation for the Type 97 tank. Alright. Yeah, we're missing just the Type 97 chassis now. So let's get it. And see if we can get something out of it. Okay, and the 2nd General Army can actually lose its current orders. And I'll send you, I guess for now, over here. And get moving. Okay, Nobel Prizes, 1947. Foremost defender of the League of Nations. The Nobel Prize Committee today awarded the Nobel Peace Prize to the British politician, diplomat and peace activist Lord Robert Cecil. During World War I, he was the Minister of Blockade, and at Versailles Peace Conference he played a leading part in the formulation of the rules of the League of Nations. In 1919 he participated in the founding of the League of Nations, which in the League of Nations Union, which in the interwar years became Britain's most important extra-parliamentary pressure group in the field of foreign policy. In 1947, Lord Cecil spearheaded a nationwide signature campaign demanding that the League of Nations adopts economic and military penal sanctions against violators of peace. He was also among the leaders of the International Peace Campaign, which worked for disarmament and collective security through the League of Nations. The Nobel Prize in Physiology of Medicine 1937 was awarded to Albert von Szent-Györgyi Nagyrapult for his discoveries in connection with the biological combustion processes, with special references to vitamin C and the catalyst of fumaric acid. The Nobel Prize in Chemistry 1937 was divided equally between Walter Norman Haworth for his invention in carbohydrates and vitamin C, and Paul Carrer for his investigation of carotenoids, flavins, and vitamin A and B2. The Nobel Prize in Literature 1947 was awarded to Robert Martin Dugard for the artistic power and truth with which he has depicted human conflict as well as some fundamental aspects of contemporary life in his novel Psycho Le Thibault. The Nobel Prize in Physics 1937 was awarded jointly to Quentin Joseph Davison and George Paget Thomson for their experimental discovery of the diffraction of electrons by crystals. On another note, Adolf Hitler, Chancellor of Germany, issued a decree that essentially forbids German nationals to accept a Nobel Prize. While this year sees no German honorees, one might wonder whatever might happen should that change in the years to come. Well, we'll see. Okay, so you guys are defending here. Marines are fighting. They're getting... Oh, you can actually get recommendation. Division recovery. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna use it at this point, but eventually we will, for sure. Okay, there's a big pocket forming here, which we can take advantage of. I don't know how is this one holding so tight. Well, we'll see. You are getting attacked, which is fine. You can advance into this territory now. Risheng. Okay, can you actually get in here? Wait. Yeah, okay, so this is like an advanced outpost here. Okay. I'll take it. Get in there. Girls and boys. Oh god, you're completely out of organization. Yeah, we seem to be pushing really hard and quick. So... no, things like these are bound to happen. Okay, but come back. And let's see the fruits of your labor. Okay, army experience is coming. We can actually support this, I think, can't you? Make a lot of sense to see that. Italy storms out of the League. Italy left the League of Nations on Saturday. The decision to take this step was announced in theatrical fashion to 100,000 people in Piazza di Venezia in Rome last night. In a declamatory speech, Signor Mussolini explained the withdrawal and, in doing so, attacked the League. He repeatedly appealed to the crowd, which cheered and groaned at appropriate moments. Referring to the League's imposition of sanctions against Italy during the Abyssinian War, Mussolini declared that Italy would never forget this shameful attempt at the strangulation of the Italian people, for which reparations had never been made. It is grotesque, he said, to believe that pressure was exerted on us to decide. Our comrades of the Berlin-Tokyo axis have shown absolute discretion. There is no undue concern in Britain about the Italian decision, which was expected. In fact, the dictator's speech, which followed a meeting of the fascist Grand Council, made less impression than had been anticipated, as it had been believed that he might have announced other decisions calculated more to complicate the international situation. Apparently, Germany had previously been informed of the decision, for the newspapers in Bedouin wholeheartedly agreed with it. Actually, I just realized, do we have any new decisions here? Unite people under your government. Oh yes, political, yes, because stability, we need to increase that, definitely. So let's get that. We Fight United is going to be another pretty good one. Manifest Destiny. Requisition trucks. We could get 442 trucks. But it would hurt us, so I don't want to do that. Run up horses is the same thing. But eventually we might... buildings, construction speed. We might have to resort to that. Enforce rationing. Lowered stability and vehicle war support. Compliance growth. And lower ration consumption. We could get the improved worker conditions, but I think it's gonna be better if we go with the We Fight United, because that's gonna be much better. So let's focus on that. Industrial land appropriation. I'll leave these on. Dissolve Hopech Anti-Communism Autonomous Council. The Empire of Great Japan, that's part of the Marco Polo Bridge incident. I don't know these events or decisions. The Empire of Great Japan is poor in resources, but our neighbors are not. Okay, so it's the decision, this is the description of the national focus here. And this dissolve East Hopech Anti-Communism Autonomous Council. Empire of Japan annexes East Hopech. Tangshan State is no longer a core. What the hell is the East Autonomous Council? Is it this one? No. Hopech. East Hopech. Where is that? East. What's this one? Tangshan. Okay. So what would we gain? 2 military factories, 3 civilian factories, and we would get a couple of infantry divisions, which are really... Okay, we'll do it once we don't know what else we want to do. Because for now, it isn't really such a biggie. Okay, I think we can... Yeah. So this encirclement is gonna happen very soon. That's great. You actually want to go here then, or wait here, because if we want to encircle and destroy these guys, it's going to be a bit more complicated. Okay, we can't go over there, but we can go over here, and we can go over, well, we're moving there anyway, so that is going well on its own. We really need support in this area. There's not enough enemies, it seems. Okay, you can support this attack. And the moment that happens... Okay, so you'll be there when? In 1 day and 22 hours. You get there in 6 days, so that is absolutely fine. 4 divisions encirclement is looking pretty darn good. Okay, we're finally facing some resistance here. How's the Shanghai front? Okay, we've advanced. Okay, fighting breaking out. Okay, I'm really happy with the advance, though the situation, I will admit, is quite chaotic. Legal reforms. After extensive meetings with Mengyang, we have made some minor changes to the legal status, resulting in a small increase of control. Okay, and I don't like the fact that we have so many options here to get encircled. That actually doesn't really make me happy at all. So who is attacking you? One of these guys? These ones. 9 fume to 1, right? Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. But if we can finish up this encirclement, this will be golden. It's 4 divisions. That's a fairly big part of their army. There's 2 more divisions over here getting encircled. Actually 3 now. So let's send them over here. I think I have a division here which is not doing anything, so it can attack right now. Okay. So far, so good. Okay, this should dramatically increase the... Okay, you can support this attack, come on. This should quickly help with this situation, but it's not. For some reason, the tanks are just bad here. It's the terrain, and they're being put under much pressure. But okay, but we're trying to make this happen. And once that does, it will be there when? In 2 days. It will be there in 17 hours. It will be there in 5 days. Okay, one of them is gonna get away then. There's no way we can do anything with it. That sucks, but okay. We're still after these guys anyway. Jesus Christ, come on. These guys will get knocked out. These guys should get knocked out. And that's that. Okay. There we go. Attack. Support. Support. Okay, it's gonna be really quick. Nice and clean encirclement. There's a division here that can actually advance as well. These two divisions will be encircled and destroyed too. Okay. So you need to immediately jump in here and start helping. If that happens, this division can get destroyed as well. Okay, we control this area. Oh wow, there's actually a lot of fighting going on here. Okay, Shanghai airfield definitely needs reinforcements. So one of these light fighters gonna go in here and help with this situation before it gets out of control. There we go, only one division left. This pocket will crumble soon too. Okay, 2 more divisions over here. You're moving, you're moving. Okay, so far I'm really happy. I mean, we've been fighting for only 19 days. We lost about 300 men. They lost... Okay, now the casualties are starting to look pretty good. 122,000 is decent when you compare it to us. It's about 500 times the casualties that we have. No longer would I would consider rookie numbers. Okay, and we can split you. You will get there when? In 2 days. Okay, so this unit will get eliminated now. Because we'll outmaneuver it. And moving here. They're closing another pocket. I know I'm playing very slow, but methodical is the key here. We want to make sure that whatever we do is going to be methodical. Our forces need to be doing the right thing at the right moment. There we go. Goodbye, sweet prince. Eliminated, right. Yep. Okay, and this is Yulin, the Chinese Soviet Republic. We're at war with them too, right? Yep. Considering you guys are splitting like this. 2 of you are gonna advance there, and we're gonna go here. Kinda surprised this is still holding. I think we can push further over here. Okay, 2 divisions will be eliminated here. 1 division will be eliminated over here. Okay, I think Shanxi is gonna capitulate very soon. Okay. Okay, I think it's time to pull the Marines out of here. So let's divide their border and send them back home. They're gonna start in Incheon and they're gonna take Qingdao. So can we please close this? Okay, causing quite a lot of casualties. Okay, I think this... well, I was thinking this tank division could attack here, but I'm fine waiting. Oh, okay, here we go. Okay, eliminate these 2 garrison units. That is fairly easy. Come on, what time will you get in here? In 12 hours. Okay, now do we have enough? We could get the improved worker conditions, but I think what will really demoralize the opponent. Now we need the We Fight United. That's gonna further increase our political gain and further increase our weakling gain by 0.6, so we're going to be gaining 2 stability every week, and that is very decent. Okay, so the... oh, nice! Skills and training. Oh yes, baby. Production efficiency increased by an additional 10%. So wait, production, it goes this. And when we look at it, wait, what? Skills and training, production efficiency cap plus 10%. Did it not reflect? I guess it might reflect tomorrow, I hope. Because if not, that is a big letdown. And I think this is a bit too ahead of time for our taste, yeah. So in the meantime, we can either go with civilian works, or we can actually jump in here, and there's a bunch of technologies here that I wanted. One of those was excavation 1. There was another one which was this one, chemical industry, factory output, synthetic refinery construction, and rubber refinery construction. Or we could start lowering the fuel usage of our civilian population, which is, I mean, not that bad. Or we could get the construction polymers, which increase construction speed. A ton of things here. Or we could start focusing on radios. That's also another thing that we could get. Reinforced rate planning speed, because I would like to get some truck radios and stuff like that, but we don't really have a free capacity to produce those now. So let's go with chemical industry. That one gives extra supplies and stuff like that. Chemicals offer the chance of improvement to agriculture, industry, and military output, allowing us to make more necessities locally. So let's do that. It's a simple but quick technology that can work well. Okay, so this division is encircled. It's not exactly weak or anything. Okay, but I'm gonna delete. If I delete your border, will you guys stop moving? Please, yes, please tell me that's not gonna happen. And first general army, I'll also delete your border because it's stupid. And this is the what's the second army? Jesus Christ, no. Let's just keep it on the wraps like this. Okay, we'll need you over here. Take the rail if you must. We'll need you over here. Take the rail if you must. And we got two of you over here. So one of you advance here, one of you advance here. No, actually gonna go here and then support the attack on this area in 6 hours. Let's go some more eliminations. Casualties up to 150,000. Looking pretty darn good. Still splitting. Okay, these mountains are, I think, ripe for encirclement. And definitely something that we want to consider. Are you guys safe in here? Looks like it. Okay, Marines moving back. Okay, you support this. Okay, moving in the right direction. Really looking good. Okay, so it's 23rd of December. The war has been going for 23 days. And we advanced pretty far. Yeah, we got almost the entirety of Xinjiang. Or Xinjiang's territory. And almost all of Shaanxi. Yeah, Shaanxi is gone. Xinjiang. Actually, do they even have any territory? Because this might not be. Interesting. Maybe they have the only controlling port in Deming. Looks like it. The fact that we get Shanghai and that it's working here. Pretty good. Please tell me you're not gonna throw paratroopers behind my lines. Okay, and we finished rationing. The government introduces a system of stringent rationing. And after that, we are going to industrial effort, which is gonna give us 10 extra civilian factories because it gives 2 in Koshinetu, Kyushu, Chukoku, and 2 others. I'm not sure which that ones are. Japan is newly industrialized and is not yet as powerful as some Western nations. We must take steps to close the gap between our capabilities. And once this one is done, we are gonna go with the Chief of General Staff, which is here, and we're gonna go spiritual mobilization, which will give us a bit of army experience and some recruitable population. And then National General Mobilization Law, which will... We need 1st of January 1948 to get that. Switch us to war economy. And after that, military research, which will give us World War I and World War II doctrines and give us a slot for, well, actually it's going to give us a slot for World War One and World War II doctrines. I should have said that way. Once that is done, we're going to go to expand the Mitsubishi Zaibatsu. That's going to give us some dockyards and civilian factories and air assembly plants. Then Yagi Antenna, which gives us a new electrical concern. And with that one, Tenno Hakkō Banzai, extra manpower, building construction speed plus 5%, and research bonus for construction technology. And once that is done, we can go with promote the rivalry between the big two, which will give us increased competition, extra research factor output and dockyard output, and then we can form state research laboratories, which is another research slot. So we're going to gain 2 research slots, one for electronics and nuclear tech, one for military technologies. And that's it. That's the next big phase of our expansion. By the time we'll see how far we'll be in China. I wonder what you guys will think, whether or not we're moving fast or slow. But I'm kind of happy with the progress. Again, 23 days, we've already killed 150,000 enemies. It's not like, you know, it's a big major thing, but we're getting stuff. And the rationing is going to help a bit. The production, yep, we now have 10 transport. Oh, yeah, here we go. Nice. Wow, the efficiency cap is 57% now. Nice. So trucks, yeah, we're getting them. We are getting trucks. We're upgrading. We have a stockpile here too. 695 tickets. Cool. Okay. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next episode.